Hey, so you guys did this repair to this Eden 550. It's the first time I'm actually getting a chance to really plug it into a bass specific speaker. We had talked about the speaker I was using at home, which was a 12-inch, and during the pandemic and lockdown, I really wasn't able to get it out to my studio to plug it in. Last night I had a gig, so I took both units with me. If you remember, which you probably don't, we had talked about that. This one was like still giving very little power. So I didn't really touch it for a long time, since we had the repair done. I think it was like February of 2020. And last night I got to take it out to this gig I was doing in Delaware, and it was dead. So let me show you, just so you know that the speaker's working properly, because I think part of the argument we had was that I wasn't using the right kind of speaker. So let me turn my phone around this way over here so you can see that I'm plugging it into the right plug. Okay, there's my bass. Power up the 550. Okay, I'm going to set everything midway here so we can say, okay, everything's middle. And I plug my bass guitar in over here, and you can see this. I think you saw it on the back that the speaker was plugged in. I just plucked my strings. Not a darn thing. It's plugged in. That's plugged in here. That's going right into my 15. Nothing, right? Like you said to me, well, it must be that I have the wrong kind of speaker. Well, that was true. I had a 12-inch, whoopsie, home speaker, and there goes my bass at home that I usually use for guitar. But here in the studio, I have one for the bass. All right, let's turn this Eden off, the 550. That was supposed to be repaired by you guys. So we'll turn it off. You can see it pop. It goes boop. Actually, was making some kind of noise when I turned the volume button real quickly, but doesn't seem to be doing that right now. Okay, let's turn this off. Switch out the power really quickly. Okay, come on. Plug it into the proper output, which is going to be one of those two on the 260. That's plugged in. Switch inputs into there. Turn it on. Let it warm up. And as you can hear, it works. There's my bass. There's my lead. 260 works. 550 that you guys worked on still does not work. It's been a while. I'm not expecting much, but this was the first time I was able to actually get it out and put it on to a cabinet. Anyway, that's my video. I'm Damian Panitz. That's my poor 550, and the technician remembers I had these little pieces of tape indicating that these screws were a little, if you have new ones, it'd be great, just because they're not made very well and they strip out real easily. But anyway, that's that. Thought you should know.